Finding me proved no simple task, for having fallen afoul of Novigrad's underworld bosses, I'd disappeared. Yet Geralt soon discovered my whereabouts, a cell in the dungeon of the Temple Guard. With the help of our friends, Geralt managed to free me. Good thing, too, for indeed I knew what had happened to Ciri. Sadly, she was no longer in Novigrad. Pursued by bandits, then cornered by the Temple Guard, she had disappeared in a flash of light and a gust of heat. Where to? This I did not know.
Imagine that.
Vile times when beggars can put letters together. Found.
You, bro? Yeah, I see that new smile.
Fire will cleanse them all.
Not that one. Free ball.
Switcher. I know who burnt the hunter's quarters down. Don't worry though, I don't like them goat killers either. It's clear as help the poor fellow out.
Sorry.
Got my eye on you.
What village are you from? Realize.
Is this truly what you want? To be
Black ones,
cheap
Redanians.
and watered down wine?
As long as they pay
Hey,
and don't
I can't control what I inherit.
But you can control what you do with it.
I know, which is exactly why I'm considering.
Oh,
got a
you're
snake
always
coming.
considering. If it's not one thing, it's another. Let me know before you decide.
It's a material world. And I'm a material girl.
I haven't the strength, Geralt. Perhaps you can talk some sense into him. I haven't the strength, Geralt.
My wife's
Perhaps you
mum's
can
an
talk
old
some sense.
succubus.
What was that about?
She spat in my face. Or might as well have. Called me a whoremonger and a witless hack. Can you imagine? Wit is my forte.
Gotta say, Priscilla's really growing on me.
Save it.
And why don't you save your pouting? Prove to her she's wrong.
Exactly what I plan to do. I've always dreamed of having my own cabaret. A bit of paint and plaster, and this place will do splendidly. Just one hitch. I need a coin. So, if you happen to get a break between drowners and ekamajigs, maybe you can help an old friend out.
Where do you get this cabaret idea?
It's been a dream for years. Ever since we went to see one in Oxenford. Remember? A dancer hanging from the chandelier? And once she was completely downside up, she called you over and...
I remember.
How could you forget? And this place will be even better, I promise. That is, of course, if I can scrounge together the funds for some remodeling.
How much do you need? Maybe I can lend you the coin.
Thank you, Geralt, but I refuse to take a single crown from you. You know what they say. Fastest way to lose a friend's to loan him some coin. But a favor? That's different.
What kind of favor?
I dated this girl once, Sophronia. That's a name if you can believe it. Has a merchant for a father, importer of spices from Zerrikania. and Daddy Dear would never refuse his daughter Dear a thing. We can borrow the coin from her.
Name rings a bell. Isn't this the woman you abandoned without saying a word? Stepped out for a bottle of wine, never to return?
Well, I bought that wine for a reason.
A long time ago, that.
Been away a while, sure. Which is why I need to draw on your authority. You've got some, you know, no matter what you might think.
Fine. Tell me what you want. Got a feeling you've a plan all cooked up.
Sophronia could still be holding a grudge after our unfortunate parting. But with a touch of help from you, I know she'll forgive me. And then give me that loan.
What's this help entail?
First of all, we need to borrow a dull sword from Madame Irina, one of her props. You know, the kind they use during performances? Get that, then meet me outside Sophronia's house.
Let's say I agree and go see Madame Irina. What'll you be doing in the meantime?
Something I have to finish. But I promise I'll do it before you come back with the sword. Then I'll tell you the rest.
Fine, but
Geralt, the only butts in this plan will be the ones filling my seats. It'll work, you'll see. Get the sword from Madame Irina and meet me outside Sophronia's at sunset.
Old man Newman left me a gift of it. I'd give you a whiskey for heroic deeds, but no.
It was just a
Well,
greatest opportunity to go at
What's he
least with
schemed up this
AFK.
Ooh, right. Gonna kill you!
What the hell is that? I sure do feel with a touch of banditism.
Got my eye on you. You're red, you're kind, all this shite.
So, how'd you go with this healer?
I was laughing about minding my own business, and suddenly up he pops and heals me.
Duty calls. Long live Geralt of Rivia, our savior!
wars everywhere. I wish you luck. You need it.
Don't know, half and half, do it, yeah. Shut off. What do you want from them? Where you walking, dimwit? Don't know who
Oh, you still here?
So good to see you.
You and Dudu know each other well?
Yes, though he's never told me much about himself. He was a merchant once?
Dudu always had a penchant for enterprise. Probably too honest to succeed in Novigrad, though.
Precisely. I've told him countless times that no matter how many times he changes his appearance, the good in him will always emerge. Bloodthirsty tyrants and vicious assassins. He played them so poorly. That must be why. whereas he always made for an excellent trusted servant or ghost of the old king.
Got a request. Need to borrow one of your props. One of the swords you use for stage battles.
My, whatever do you need that for?
I don't know, but Dandelion claims it's essential.
Oh, yes. I suspected Master Dandelion might have a hand in this. I certainly hope you don't aim to compete with me. Well.
Thanks. I'll try not to damage it. So long.
But you won't find it. Don't know who you're looking for, but you won't find it.
The second sword, is it in case the first one breaks? Smart.
Demon!
You're afraid of? Ah, it's this guy. Hey, Mr. Shady Individual. If this will continue, we'll need our pal, Mr. Master Bladecrafter. Where is he?
No point complaining.
Ellie Hell. His name was.
Not good. Not good. Is it true elves make soup out of kids?
We're not in no one's way. Not bothering a soul.
You're bothering me. Git.
Tori.
Put balls through
What's
both
a
your necks.
Tori?
Enjoying yourselves?
Quite, in fact. But maybe you prefer we play with you.
Gladly. Gotta warn you though, you're not gonna... Quick!
Watch it swirling!
There's a...
Don't be a fool.
No, we'll oh crap. Find it.
But finding me proved no simple task. For having fallen afoul of Novigrad's underworld bosses, I'd disappeared. Yet Geralt soon discovered my whereabouts, a cell in the dungeon of the Temple Guard. With the help of our friends, Geralt managed to free me. Good thing too, for indeed I knew what had happened to Ciri. Sadly, she was no longer in Novigrad. Pursued by bandits, then cornered by the Temple Guard, she had disappeared in a flash of light and a gust of heat. Where to? This I did not know.
Let us live, eh?
Truth is, we're already dependent on the great minds.
On the guards. There's the thugs.
I saw it.
Ah!
Is it true elves make soup out of kids?
Unbelievable. A witcher in Novigrad. What will the priest say?
You're bothering me. Git. Put both through both your necks.
Enjoying yourselves?
Quite, in fact. But maybe you prefer we play with you.
Gladly. Gotta... How long you gonna make me wait?
Well, that was a little unexpected. They're probably a bit too tough, but we can still beat them.
Me proved no simple task. For having fallen afoul of Novigrad's underworld bosses, I'd disappeared. Yet Geralt soon discovered my whereabouts, a cell in the dungeon of the Temple Guard. With the help of our friends, Geralt managed to free me. Good thing, too, for indeed I knew what had happened to Ciri. Sadly, she was no longer in Novigrad. Pursued by bandits, then cornered by the Temple Guard, she had disappeared in a flash of light and a gust of heat. Where to? This I did not know.
Awful.
Oh!
Many thanks to you, Geralt.
Yeah, we use all the smiles we can get. Look!
Two of you.
Master Hunter's
Jesus,
we're not in no
what
one's
the
way. Not bothering us out.
Get up. You're bothering me. Git. Put both through both
Stop
your
scaring
necks.
us decent folk.
Enjoying yourselves?
Quite, in fact. But maybe you prefer we play with you.
Gladly. Gotta warn you though, you're not gonna have much fun.
Rally to me!
Pathetic.
Such are the times, my good fellow.
Oh, the epic sword, the relic sword. Nice. Yeah, they're a friend of ours. It's very painful. I hoped it would be. Still a shitty sword. It kind of looks nice, but mine is better. Okay. Chainsaw Warhammer sword, yeah. Well, almost. The one with which you can saw things off.
Ah, finally made it. Listen, here's the plan. Sophronia loves adventure-filled romance novels. I can be a hero in her eyes if I can just save her from a bandit. I'll have her eating out of my hand, and there's no way she'll begrudge me that loan.
Want me to be the bandit?
Knew you'd see the sense in it right away.
This can actually work.
Written your lines already.
You've written what?
So you know what to say during the performance. Here, Andromask, put it on. Sophronia can't recognize you.
But...
No time. Sophronia's coming. Stick to the plan. We'll meet at the Rosemary in the morning.
Stop right there.
What is this? Help! Save me!
Tremble, flaxen-haired wench. Bow before the Prince of Thieves.
Not so fast. Drop your sword, scoundrel. This is your first and last warning.
Dandelion!
'Tis I, though the scum of the city call me the Crimson Avenger.
No, not the Crimson Avenger.
Silence, vermin! You shall regret the day you were born.
Dandelion!
On guard!
Crimson Avenger!
You're better than I thought.
God! Help!
The Crimson Avenger triumphs.
My hair! Are you well?
One blow struck true. Another scar from my collection.
Come inside. I shall bandage you up. Be gone, vile bandit, or the Crimson Avenger will beat you senseless!
I don't pay taxes just to have that sort wandering the city.
Yeah, what a cringe. That's face palm from my girl. What bandit? Where? I need bandits, come on. Ah, here they are.
Lost your nerve?
I'll beat them senseless with a blunt sword. I sawed out his legs with a blunt sword.
Double chase. So, how do you go with this thing? I was going to pick up one business, and suddenly he puts something else me. Double chase. The best stock in all Novigrad. No need to push. Enough for all comers.
No one to push.
Very good. Manners before trade, always.
Let me have a look.
Well, he don't have enough prices,
Up for a few rounds of Gwent.
not high enough prices for me, so let's play 20 to get more money out of him. Oh, Dandelion is here. Although I don't have any melee units. Come on, give me a decoy. Yes! Oh yeah! Suddenly I have a melee unit, yeah. I do. I won! My spy won! He won't have any 7 strength units in his deck. Alright. That sounds funny. I don't have any medics anyway. No, I don't have a medic. Give me cards. Give me. Well, now we can win this. he used his horn. I can use mine. Oh. Oh, that's lovely. Good job. Nice hero exchange. We did it! We freaking did it! No need to push.
Fall upon your knees before the eternal fire! Let us pray.
Just hopped out for a smoke.
He's still arguing.
Seems they can't decide on a colour now.
Don't know what the fucking problem is. The colour's either pretty or ugly. Ain't no philosophy to it.
There's been a misunderstanding. You're here too early.
We agreed to meet today, so we've come today. Supplies are all hauled in and the crew's raring to work. We'll start just as soon as our lovely directress gets round to deciding on the decoration.
But Dandelion doesn't even have the coin to pay you.
Turns out he does now, or soon will. At any rate, he's working on it.
See, it's all peachy. So will you finally decide what style you want for this interior?
What are our choices?
Master Dandelion said he was torn between boudoir style and theatre decor. Promised to let us know his choice as soon as we arrive. Now we're here, but no decision's been made. And the lady's horribly surprised she's to choose. Though apparently this whole renovation's for her sake.
For me?
Well, it's not for me. Now, would you please decide where I bust a vessel?
I've no idea what Dandelion is. Get you've known him long. Say something.
I think 3. No idea. You'd use 1. Yeah. Seems that she is a bit bewildered, so we'll take 1.
You're both stage artists, and cabaret's a form of theater. Interior should reflect that.
A wonderful choice it is. At last. Gentlemen, you're done lollygagging. Get to work.
Well, guess this cabaret's the real thing.
Ever since Dandelion inherited this place, he's talked about it constantly. I just never expected him to take action. And so quickly.
Who knows? Might even settle down now. I'll have to keep an eye on the business. Who would have known?
Despite what people say about him, Dandelion approaches life very rationally.
True enough. Adheres to the principle that a life enjoyed is a life well lived.
You needn't mock.
I'm not. I mean that. Nothing wrong with the principle. Dandelion just knows how to enjoy life. It's a good thing.
Dandelion can also be responsible. He always pays anyone who works for him on time, and he's never missed a performance.
Sure hope your opening won't be the first. He's still not here.
Well, he said as soon as he got the coin, he'd go see Polly, our choreographer. She's missed the last few rehearsals. I certainly hope he's not gotten into trouble.
Anything's possible with Dandelion. Let me see if I can't find him.
That one off the Zanians, as long as they play, they keep the witches.
Is that the witch?
Mutant!
Most hallowed fire!
Sick of it all. What say you we have trouble? Got my eye on you, Jenner's, the downfall of civilization. Moral decay.
Take care of it.
Molly, everything all right?
You're not so good, that is the...
What's the ruckus about?
Polly and her half-brained fiancé. They're fighting. She's the only one in this town who knows anything about choreography, and that lummox won't let her work for me. Hold on. What are you doing here? We were gonna meet at the Rosemary.
We were, but you didn't show. Priscilla started to worry, so I came to see how you were doing.
Priscilla started worrying about me? That's so nice!
Less for her than for you, I'm sure. So let's get back.
Did you not hear what's going on in there? We've gotta help Polly. Why do beautiful women always end up with such dicks?
No idea. Stand back. I'll break the door down.
Wait! Do we have to destroy her house? She keeps a spare key around here somewhere.
How would you know she keeps a spare key around here?
It's not as if we started working together yesterday. Before Polly joined forces with Hubio,
You'd visit her? Often?
I'd hide out here while Priscilla and Polly rehearsed at the Rosemary and Thyme. They worked on the dance numbers I composed.
So, Polly's not one of your...
I never mix business and pleasure.
The one exception being Priscilla.
Who you were just saying is worried about us. So enough of the chatter, and start looking.
Fine. Let's find the key.
Find anything?
The key.
With the first attempt, yay!
Whoa! What the devil's this? Get out of my house!
Watch it, and leave the woman alone.
What the... She's my betrothed!
But I'm not your property.
I love her! I'll not let her sway her ass in his brothel!
Whoa, slow down there a minute. This is clearly one gigantic misunderstanding. One I can clear up in the blink of an eye.
Shove your excuses up your ass. Shut off, or I'll split your skull.
My friend asked you nicely, so please be courteous in return and hear him out, or we'll settle this another way.
All right, talk.
Hubio, right? Polly's told me so much about you. She said you're erudite and have an open mind.
You said that? Well, there's a truth to it. My mind's the open salt, but its open saltedness ends when my betrothed starts wagging her ass around brothels. Get out of here, both of yous. Polly's not going anywhere.
Let him finish. There's no brothel involved.
You see, friend, Geralt just hit the nail on the head. For what you have there is the old publicity placard.
Old?
Very. From a time when my establishment was under different management. I, however, would never let any indecency take place in my cabaret. My very reputation precludes it.
So, what's all this about?
Your betrothed is a first-class artiste, and I want to offer her a position worthy of her talents. She's to be my choreographer, and that in turn means she'll receive a share of the proceeds from every performance she choreographs.
You mean to say coin?
And fame. No flirting required. You have my word.
Suppose. In that case...
I knew you'd agree.
It's settled then. See you at the Rosemary, Polly.
Well, I'm off.
I'll catch up to you. Whew. Never expected that to go so well.
You handled it well, Dandelion. Man was bloody in your hands once you called him erudite.
In negotiation, as in combat, the key is to find your opponent's weak spot and exploit it to the hilt.
So, time to head back?
I've still got to stop by Rotlex. Commissioned some new placards from him a while ago, but Hubio came across the old version. Plowing artists got some serious explaining to do.
Who's Rotlick?
Never heard of him? Hank Rotlick, famous portrait artist?
Commissioned a portrait artist to paint your placards?
Henry's an old friend, needed the coin. And I decided we needed new placards to promote the opening performance. Seats won't fill themselves, you know.
I'll go see Rotlick. You head back to the Rosemary. Priscilla will have my head.
Really? You'd go?
No, said that for the hell of it. Tell me where he lives.
Portside.
See you soon. Greetings, Ivier.
Greetings, Geralt. How might I be of help?
Listen, would you craft something for me?
We need to perform some repairs, and I hope I can sell him something like that. Oh, we got nice prices here. So I'll just sell this stuff to him and we'll part friends. Well, there will be more money on my side though. Oh, I need to dismantle this pure silver. Come on. Yes. Nothing more to sell though. Alright.
What do you have on offer?
To repair stuff. Doesn't need repairs. That does. Alright. Everything is in decent condition.
So long.
Got so fucked up once. Blood came out.
Must be mad running around in this rain.
I hope that we years theater Boulevard.
Looking for Rodlick.
You ain't alone. Damn halfling's in debt to half the city. But I'm here to scrape mine before the carcass is picked clean.
It's not enough for everyone, so bugger off. Feeding time's first come, first served.
You're not gonna rob him.
Strange, don't recall asking your permission. Get him, Fred!
Come on, come closer. Not good.
Tell me what you want, damn it!
Placards.
There ain't no ploughing placards here.
And Rodlick, where's he?
Same place as always. Fecal Bud Estate. Losing his last crowns at the races.
See? Wasn't that easy? Could have said so right away.
Oh!
By order of the hierarch, whosoever conceals a mage in their home shall burn alongside him or her.
What do you want of me?
How do you do? The thinking customer will see right away I've got the best deals this side of the pond. This is scandalous. You kept us half the day. The fruit on my cart's rotting. Grown on like that, and you'll be rotting in the clink before the other half passes. Sick of it. I'm a law-abiding citizen. Human ancestry, traceable through generations. Not a drop of elven blood. Sure about that. Ears look a shade pointy to me. So you best lay him back.
No loitering
I wish
around
my
here.
man was brave as you.
Washed your hair lately? Look awfully suspicious to me, tramp.
What?
You a deserter.
all kiss me down under.
Well, Rotlick, it seems you're a considerable psalm in the lead, but you shan't back out on that account, eh?
Quite often have much of a choice before long.
Come now, old sport. We can't allow that. Who'd I wager with then, eh? Listen, here's what we'll do. We'll make one more bet. If you win, I'll pay your debts and we'll continue playing. What do you say?
And if I
do be quite profitable. One worry at a time, old chum. Well, I'll have to place my bet.
You Rotlick?
Henri Rotlick, artist, painter, debtor, and martyr to my art, at your service.
Dandelion sent me.
Oh, yes. Tell him his placards are done and safely hidden away. Yet, alas, I cannot fetch them. As a group of angry creditors has seized my home.
Think I might have run into one of them.
Then you know my predicament. And now, Count de Louverton has offered me the chance to win it all back. I'm to wager on a race.
Generous. Not just anybody could afford to do that.
De Louverton is not just anybody. He's Duke Sam's youngest son. Sam of the well-known family of gem dealers. One debt more or less makes little difference to him.
What's there to worry about? This is your chance to settle up, get a clean slate.
We've had a spell of bad luck lately. Should I agree to de Louverton's offer and lose, I shall be in bondage to him for all time.
Let's do this. I'll enter the race. You'll bet on me, win, pay your debts, then give me the placards.
You're that good a rider?
Far from the worst. Go tell the Count you accept his offer.
Okay, let's hope we won't lose in the first attempt.
Thank you. I never expected this. May I ask to what I owe this generosity?
Let's just say I like to do a good deed from time to time. Can we get those placards now?
I'll bring them to the Rosemary in time, just as soon as I settle my obligations.
Fine. See you there.
Damn mages.
What?
Temeria will be free again. One day.
So I'm afraid to see.
Oh, come on. Though my opponent won't show any sign of competition. Did not show any signs of competition.
Winds howling.
I need to go AFK a bit. Please wait. Alright, you got it. I hope I'm going the right way. Yeah, I do. Where did the music go? There's a notice of this notice before. Warning, innkeepers beware. If you encounter a gentleman by the name of Podred, have nothing to do with him, unless it's reporting him to the city guard. This miscreant slept in my inn for well on 3 weeks, then decamped without paying a copper of his bill, and on his way out stole a cask of wine and a silver dining set meant for our wealthier guests' use. Missing letter. While in the establishment I misplaced a piece of personal correspondence. It was written on cream-colored parchment and bore my wife's seal. Inside were sublimely formulated expressions of true love, making it a most cherished souvenir. I searched every inch of the 7 cats, and finally found the letter in question in a latrine, crumbled and covered in unspeakable substances. To the Curl who did this, I swear I shall cast vile curses on him and his kin for all eternity. Wanted. Woman who knows her way around the kitchen and isn't overly perturbed by coerced catcalls from the regular lowlifes. Generous pay. Kitchen hand wanted. Dinner special. Special end with a week offer only at the 7 Cats. Meatloaf, hunter's pot and spiced pork, half off. Addendum: some weak-stomached complainers reported getting poisoned at our place to the temple guard, so the special's been cancelled. I hope you're happy, you plowing snitch. Go to the passive floor and enjoy your nightingale tongue pate. Wedding band. Marrying your daughter off? Your son finally finds himself a bride? You yourself getting hitched a second time? Remember, the band makes the wedding, and there's none better in town than Johnny Music Man and his merry mates. Our repertoire includes such evergreen hits as Donny Boy, Here Comes the Bride, and of course everyone's favorite. Yeah, we already read that. Old Lang Belletin, don't delay, reserve your date today. Johnny Music Man. Appear to Sir Geralt of Rivia, the breach has crest. Geralt of Rivia, at the behest of our merciful sovereign, her illustrious grace, and Henrietta, we have journeyed to the northern realms to lay before you our mission. A terrible monster had appeared in the Duchy of Tucson, a beast that has committed heinous crimes against her grace subjects. Only the most famous among witchers has the ability to destroy the beast. Thus we humbly beseech you to appear in the village of Holloway, where we shall await you in full hope that you will deign to hear of our woes and liberate our land from the clutches of fear. Your humble servants, Sirs Elmerin de Longfire and Milton de Parent, knights of in the service of her grace the duchy.
Welcome to the Seven Cats, the luckiest tavern in town. They even say the hangovers our wine begets are lucky.
What's on the menu today?
Where's the music? We need music. Painting of fire, Arkham of fire. That actually will go to my personal. Oh, we've got sewer. To my personal storage.
How about a few rounds of cards? Gwent specifically.
Let's do it quick. No time. There's always time for Gwent. Alright, that can win. Although, 24, 5. Hey, I need that. Oh yeah. Where did he get all this stuff? Right, for speed.
You were sweating the swine out of it.
Oops, this is the wrong quest.
It's not safe to go out on the streets.
Even with you, eh?
I'm lollygagging. Piss off.
Sorry.
We start in G major, and
I told you, the piece is sad, melancholy. It needs a minor key.
but I wanted
To ruin everything. We're starting in
Well, well. See, the crew's been hard at work. Not bad.
I love it, especially the accoutrements on the wall. What about Rotlick? Did you get the placards?
Rotlick said he'd bring them on his own. Should be here soon.
Great! The best way I can think of to promote the chameleon.
Never mentioned wanting to change the name.
Rosemary and Thyme wasn't all bad, but it conjured images of Temerian cuisine served by waitresses in peasant garb. Chameleon's a lot better for a cabaret, apart from which it emphasizes that the place has undergone a transformation. Just a better ring to it all round.
What about choreography? Prepared anything special for the opening?
We haven't. But Polly has. She's priceless. Came in and brought the girls in line before I could say knickers. Premier will have the audience on their feet, on their knees, both at the same time.
Guess everything's ready. So when's the opening?
Soon. We start our dress rehearsal in an hour. I just need to nip back home for my dress.
Thanks for everything.
Don't mention it.
Seems my cabaret dreams are about to come true. So, around to celebrate? I'm buying.
Why not?
That's my boy. The foreman mentioned he saw you and Priscilla talking.
He's all right.
And she say anything about me?
She said something that made me think she's not entirely normal.
What?
That you're responsible, got your feet planted firmly on the ground.
You're pulling my leg.
Not this time. One thing's eating me. How do you manage to get the loan from Sophronia?
Oh, wasn't easy. She got so excited about our performance, I had to read to her for 4 hours. 4 hours from the Cloak and the Dagger.
You mean you didn't...
Are you crazy? Who do you think I am? She's late, of course. She knew how important this night was to me.
Of course she did. Probably just making herself gorgeous. Takes time.
So it's true. A woman's vanity knows no bounds.
Master Dandelion! Priscilla, she's...
What? Speak, man.
She's badly, been attacked. They took her to Vulmerius Hospital.
Attacked? She's hurt? Geralt, come with me, please.
Of course. Let's go.
Gods. Priscilla. Is she gonna live?
I'd say that's certain. Her condition's critical but stable. Beg your pardon, but you are a relative?
Relative? No, a friend. A very close friend.
Dandelion, correct? She uttered the name in her few moments of lucidity. I am Joachim von Gratz, head of surgery. Until recently, a lecturer at Oxenfurt Academy.
Enough of the courtesies. What are her injuries, besides her eye?
A concussion, cranial swelling, incision into her larynx, and scalding inside the throat and esophagus. Clearly someone forced her to imbibe a caustic fluid.
So this was no ordinary attack, no robbery.
Clearly not. It was the act of a demented mind, and not its first.
How can you know that?
I've seen wounds like this. They're not the kind one would forget, don't you agree? In fact, just this week a corpse turned up in the morgue with similar injuries. And no heart.
No heart? You mean that might have happened to Priscilla? Is someone looking into this?
This is Novigrad. Only the innocent burn here.
Geralt, I know I owe you 100 times over, but I need to ask you another favor. Find the bastard who did this. Find him and kill him.
Don't need any convincing. Come on, Dandelion. Let's think about what we can do.
I would suggest examining the previous victim's corpse. It has yet to be autopsied. Doing so could very well provide some clues. No need to look astonished, gentlemen. As a surgeon, I know the importance of preventive medicine. Rather than wait for this maniac to strike again, I'd prefer to excise him. Not unlike a tumor.
Great analogy, but this tumor's not gonna sit there, wait to be excised. Appreciate the help, but I doubt you know what you're getting yourself into.
I know perfectly well, and I assure you I can take care of myself.
Easy assurance to make, harder to back up, especially if you've spent your whole life wielding a scalpel, not a sword.
Look at this scar. Don't be shy. Any idea what leaves such a mark?
A flail. Morningstar, maybe.
What do you think? A blow sustained at the operating table? No? Let me repeat. I know what I'm doing, and I wish to help.
Think they'll let me into the morgue?
By the main entrance, certainly not. But you can also get inside through the sewers.
The sewers? Travel them often, Doctor?
As often as required for, the pursuit of preventive medicine.
Alternative treatments. Aggressive ones, I'm guessing. Interesting.
We can discuss this en route. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm. Ready and intrigued. I'll get whoever did this, Dandelion. Even if it's Hierarch Hemmelfart himself.
Thanks. You lead.
So, preventive medicine you practice in the sewers. What's that about?
Think. Sewing up drowner victims can grow awfully tedious. Is it not better to nip the problem in the bud? I tried to get the temple guard to enter the sewers, alas, to no avail. So I took matters into my own hands.
At no charge. You damned idealists, ruining the market for us.
Hear that?
Been hearing it for a while. Draw your weapon.
Alright, thank you everyone for watching. I hope you like it. And if you like it, please follow my channel. And I wish you all good night, and until next time. Hope to be soon. Anyway, and again, I wish you all good night, and see you next time.
Another takes its place.
I know how you feel, believe me.